Hello. Border, choose wholesome. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Sometimes wholesome is the correct answer. Happy Wednesday. Oh god, can you even be wholesome on a hump day? You know, this is something for us to ponder, I believe. I can do it. Do I want to? Well, I mean, now you can't because it's hump day. No wholesomeness to be found around here. How you doing, Baba? Have you wholesome on dating? I mean, you could. Are you able to? Is the actual question. Doing pretty good? That's good, that's good. I'm doing good. I have coffee. I had breakfast. I went and I got groceries. I was productive. And now, I shall play games. Which is what I actually want to do on my days off. Productivity. Over. Gaming. Commenced. Your stomach is upset? Aww. Tell it no. How is it supposed to enjoy delicious foods and a happy day if it's gonna be all kinds of upset? Do you hear me, stomach? Don't ruin your day. It's bad for you. Stomach only wants to see you suffer? Well then, psh. Stomach gonna have a rude awakening here pretty soon. Him's gonna get talking to. Don't make me put on my mom voice, cause I will. I just don't want to. Oh, people everywhere. Okay. Get in here. Alright, we gotta head on up. I think to the east side. East side. We gotta go and play with some raid story. We're done with MSQ. We need some raid stuff. And I think there's like 1 or 2 dungeons I need to open up to that are side dungeons, so it's the list. We'll pop up factory. You were drawing a lizard? You've missed nothing. I've literally just popped on. We told Border Stomach to leave him alone and enjoy the day. And I'm heading up to this beast over here. Oh, a maze. For yours and mine enjoyment. Midriff. Midriff on Stronk Kitty. You're welcome. I went and found a top that didn't look ridiculous. We need more midriff tops. The eccentric researcher has an eccentric proposition. Alright, let's do it. Pardon me, Ryu, but would you happen to be Ryu? The very same Ryu who saved? Maybe. By murdering all your people? 100%. I knew it! You, my heroic friend, are in luck, for I'm granting you permission to test your might against my indomitable dummies. Usually, they're research for military, but I'm willing to make an exception for my talent. Ooh, I get to go hit some dummies. Nothing, no inappropriate comments were made. Why is there a GPU? It was previously used for soul crypto mining. Not that one. This one is the Arcadia. Or the Arcadian, I think, technically. And if we recall correctly, there was an NPC earlier in the MSQ that this was shut down because it's like an arena of sorts. I have to assume it's where the... If not the normal raids, probably the normal raids, but the Alliance raid might be. Normal raids for sure. So that's our raid area. And it was shut down because Zerolja didn't want souls wasted in said arena. He wanted to use them for his war efforts. So, this is now back open. As a 4090. It's a 40... There's too many fans. It's obviously two 4090s stacked on top of each other. You goober. You know what? This is also super future. So this is actually 65. I don't know. 6550. This is the 65 series. Because they had to skip some numbers, so they started going to 5s. And it's two 65s. Nothing to say? Of course you've been... Oh, it's mostly just because I'm a silent protagonist. Not to worry, for I will ease you in with a thorough explanation. Once you've returned to your senses, come see me on the outskirts. Okey-dokey. Are you gonna sell? No, just your soul. You get to keep your kids. Trial by Spire. Where am I going? Out here? Let me hide that. But yeah, the actual crypto mining was done not by the Arcadian, but it was done by just the system in general. Just this whole fucking bullshit that they got going on. What about those parents? Oh, then they can do that, but the actual, like, that would be the alleyway deals, is giving away the kids for the 6500s. The actual, like, if you're buying it legitimately, they only ask for your soul. There you are. I trust you've recovered from the shock of my initial proposal. Good, good. Now let me explain what this is about. I am researcher for Oblivion, namely in the field of electrope engineering during Zeralja's reign. I survived within the ranks of his army by helping to research and develop protective materials. One of my many projects was this indomitable dummy. And as their name implies, their durability is second to none. They were used to measure the offensive potential of an entire arsenal of weapons to great effect. But now Zeralja is no more, and peace has returned to our home. A preferable outcome, of course, but it does mean that my masterworks have been left to rust. And that is an affront to science. I cannot forgive. Peace may demand we set down our weapons, but the march of progress must go on. Kind of like her outfit. And so I grant you, who seem to possess might equal to an entire squadron of hardened troops, access to the Spire of Trial. Of course, I am more than willing to make adjustments as befits the magnitude of your power. As a woman of science, I can think of no greater honor than to have you testing the limits of my creations. Oh, this is another, deep dungeon. Is this the deep dungeon? You've given me purpose anew, Ryu. I'll be here testing and improving the dummies when able, so you're welcome to stop by any time, even if only to gaze upon my indomitable beauties. This is gonna be the 4th deep dungeon. inspired by trial and expansion of Stone, Sea, and Sky. Yep. This trial ground can be accessed by speaking to the eccentric researcher in Heritage Found. Understood. I have yet to complete any of the deep dungeons. It's not really my thing. There's a lot I'm coming to the realization that I just haven't done in the game. I don't do the hunts. I've never really done the deep dungeons. I hate PvP, so I've never really done PvP. And with the exception of a few short months, I've never really gotten into the Savage raids outside of Bahamut's Coil way back in ARR. There's a lot that I should probably dive into. Alright. Back over here. A stylish stranger. Oh, here we go. A new challenger appears. The stylish stranger is eagerly looking about. What say you, stylish stranger? Oh, it's this guy. Ah, I found you at last. You, my good madam, were born to be a star. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Metim, head of strategic management at Ascension Arcadia, the premier enterprise for entertainment in Solution 9. Our flagship facility is the Arcadion, a combat arena, and it is there that we host the Ascension Arcadia Championship. It is the pinnacle for fighters in Alexandria, and I want you to be among them. But don't wanna. As you may have heard, circumstance had forced us to close the arena's doors for a time, but the time is right to reopen them. Okay. Her Majesty's tragic passing has left our citizens disconsolate? I'm saying that right? By providing them with gripping entertainment. It is our hope to help them to forget their cares for, if not a while. If we are to accomplish that, however, it will not do to show them what they have seen countless times before. No, they need something new. Someone new. Have fun, Border. Man, if I had a GPU like that, I could do some animating. Yo. And who better than she, who not only protected our citizens from the king's army, but struck down the king himself? That was you. Yeah? Yeah, sure, why not? Haha, so it was. And so, for your strength and valor, the President of the Federation has marked you to be the Arcadians' next great star. Just imagine it. An upstart, the people's protector, arrives on the scene and challenges the Arcadians' mightiest to rise up as grand champion. Oh, what could be more gripping, I ask you? I just slaughtered your people. Are you sure you want me as your champion? Disconsolate seeming beyond consolation. Yes! I'm familiar with the word. I've never said it out loud before, so I'm unsure if I did it correct. I assume because it's coming from console that it's disconsolate or disconsolate, but disconsolate sounds weird, so I'm assuming it's disconsolate. For your part, you will naturally be well compensated. The finest equipment Solution 9 has to offer awaits you after each and every victory. Oh, that's fun. I do like armor and weaponry. I dare say this has you enticed, but you needn't make up your mind right away. If you are keen to test your strength and win rich rewards, then come to the Arcadion at the end of this avenue. The attendant will show you in. With that, I bid you farewell for now. I shall look forward to a favorable response. You know what's interesting? Did they establish whether or not the people of Solution 9 remembered all of those they had lost, or are they genuinely just gone from these people's memories, period? Other than the queen. Like, they know the queen is gone, and they know the king is gone. But do they recall anybody else? Like, did those memories come flooding back when we shut down the Endless? I'm gonna have to do some side questies. Maybe I'll get that answer. Because it doesn't feel like they do. Like, they know they've lost, right? They know that they can no longer be endless. They know that death is now an actual option in their lives. But I don't know if they remember people. Ah, Ryu. Master Metim has been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will take you to him. Alright, let's do it. This ought to be fun. You came! Ah, by this I take it you will fight in the Arcadion? I'm just checking it out, bro. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the fold. Now then, I shall explain to you... Oh. I want her get up. Dude is very desperate. Dim eyes! Woo! What were those eyes? I want these. Can I have these, please? Fuck. You look like you've got some fight in you, I suppose. Still, you can only be so strong without being a soul shifter. You wouldn't last long against any of us. Well, aren't you just a treat? I look forward to meeting you on stage. Uh-oh. You're a puny candle before my roaring flame. Make it to me and I'll blast you out of the ring. No problem. So. Competitors. Not what I expected. Those are some of the fighters you will face. They are all... characters, as you can see, but I hope you do not take offense at their words. Consider it their way of welcoming you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I have mentioned, the Ascension Arcadia Championship is a fighting competition. The realm's mightiest duke it out in a bid to become the grand champion. I've no doubt that all Alexandrians will be captivated by your journey as a challenger and cheer you on as you fight your way up the ranks. And, speaking of ranks, the fighters of the Arcadion are divided into 3 tiers: light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight. I'm sorry, what? Light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and then heavyweight. What? Why wouldn't you just say lightweight and heavyweight? What? Tournament arc? Tournament arc. The ultimate objective is to become the undisputed champion in all the tiers and thereby rise up as the grand champion. As a rookie, your campaign begins in the light heavyweight tier, where you must defeat the 3 rivals ranked therein. Oh, so those 3 chuckle fucks? Got it. No problem. Have I mentioned I'm a god killer? Goodness gracious me! I almost forgot to mention a most important thing! The Arcadion has its own repository of feral souls, which our fighters utilize in battle. So potent are these souls, they alter the fighter's very forms. Lest you wonder, it is the potency of the souls employed that separates the championship's 3 tiers. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm given to understand you do not use a regulator. Even when you faced the king, you did not rely on souls of any kind. That is most impressive indeed. Be that as it may, it would be egregiously unfair for you to compete with naught to balance the scales. Fortunately, here at the Arcadion, we also have the souls of former champions in storage. We will use them to create allies to fight alongside you. And to make sure they work with you like a well-oiled machine, we will draw upon your memories to fine-tune their appearance and abilities to your liking. Writing in the fact that we're going to call in other Warriors of Light. Sounds a lot like the Endless. Like the arcane manifestations of Galuljaja. I wish not to bring up the Endless. My, such marvelous magics exist in your world. Intriguing. Electrope is the medium employed here, but I dare say it is similar in bringing forth a temporary simulacrum. And for the purposes of evening the odds, I believe 7 of these simulacrums should suffice. What do you think? Works for me. The souls in your repository should be set free. I had expected that you might harbor reservations about the use of souls. Those who hail from outside the barrier often do. And so I have a proposal. An additional incentive, if you will. For each victory you claim, I shall release the souls of those who fought beside you. You, my friend, would be the star who brings fresh change to the Arcadion. So what do you say? Are you willing to fight under those terms? I suppose. Cruiserweight, also referred to as junior heavyweight, is a weight class in professional boxing between lightweight and heavyweight. Why is it light heavyweight, though? Why isn't it lightweight, cruiserweight, heavyweight? Before the advent of the current cruiserweight class, the light heavyweight and the cruiserweight were sometimes used interchangeably in the United Kingdom. But it's silly to be a light heavyweight and a heavyweight. I understand cruiserweight being in the middle, so you got light and then medium and then heavy. Why is it a light heavy? Anyway, I'm gonna stop thinking about it. It's not worth it. I don't watch boxing, so they could name it however they wish, but it's silly. Just throwing it out there. Excellent. Now, I would tell you more about the Arcadion, but let us save it for after your first bout. After all, it'd be pointless if you end up losing straight away. Delicious coffee. I need to put the coffee maker right next to me. With that, I officially welcome you as a fighter of the Arcadion. When you are ready to take the arena, you need but say the word. Oh man, I'm super stoked. What's the name of the fight? By completing matches in the Ascension Arcadia Championship, you may earn valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking to Hiwi. That's what I'm calling him. Hiwi in Solution 9. Done. Claw in the dark. Metzum gazes at you expectantly. This looks like a fun arena. It's an actual ring. That's fantastic. You're ready then? Excellent. Rest assured, I will be here to guide you in the beginning. Excellent, excellent. Let's do it, let's do it. Because lightweight and middleweight are different pre-existing weight classes. Arg, I say. And that's all I got. So they have a lightweight, a middleweight, a light heavyweight, a cruiserweight, and then a heavyweight. That's so silly to me. Lightweight, middleweight, cruiserweight, heavyweight. Why isn't that why? Anyway, this hurts my brain. I don't like it. Now, I shall introduce your first opponent. Pray, look at the monitor. Okay. As is featherweight, which is somehow not a lightweight. What? Oh, it's a kitty. Literal kitty. This here is Black Cat, feared as the claw in the dark. I want her goddamn eyes, dude. And that's right, she's the one who took your measure earlier. While she's still a rookie herself, you'd be wise not to underestimate her. She has real talent and is expected to go far. She's a kitty cat. I got this. Her feral soul is a Cathpalug, a terrible feline said to have pushed a legendary hero to its limits. With its power, she becomes unimaginably nimble, and her very claws can rend steel. You'll need to keep your wits about you. What is this music? Now, you should know that the ring is uniquely configured to complement the fighting styles of your foes. This is in order to provide the audience with a spectacle. After all, we're first and foremost in the business of entertaining. On a similar note, I should mention that I'm also the commentator for matches. Leave it to me to squeeze every drop of excitement out of your fight. Now then, you had best see to your preparations. May you emerge victorious in your debut. Fuck yeah, let's go. See, even featherweight, lightweight, middleweight, cruiserweight, heavyweight. So that makes sense. Let's do it. See how quick this happens. 5 minutes. Quicker than I thought. See what happens. We'll just hang out here for a second. Weight classes are weird. But here's the thing. With an ever-changing, I mean, we saw it in the Olympics, right? With an ever-changing, series of people that are fighting and all the different weight classes or strength classes and how they base their things, it makes sense why you would have multiple. It's the naming convention that just feels weird, Like with all of our abilities in the English, at least just the English, not even just the English language, but as far as I'm aware, the English language, with all of our abilities to just fuse words together to make it make sense in our brain things, just play around with the thesaurus. You know what, I'm actually gonna have to... I'll have a chat up, so. Sounds like the idle music from an 80s game. It's like I'm playing Streets of Rage again. I barely understand weight class myself. Oh, good. We're just gonna stick with nerd eras, Amaze. You and I have got that one down, and I'm glad for that knowledge. I don't need to expand my horizons in that regard. The sports peoples can do the sportsy things, and I'm gonna stick with my nerd peoples doing nerdy things. Hey, there we go. Would you like looking things up? That's good. I like that I can rely on you and Kino whenever I have a question. Answer given. Light heavyweight M1. Come on, tank. I wish to fight the kitty. AC light heavyweight M1. It me. It you. God, I love your eyes. I'm never gonna get over it. Oh, Titus is in my party. Good.
A rookie on the rise with razor sharp claws. The ferocious feline, Black Cat!
What the fuck? What is this nonsense? This Wolverine kitty.
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds.
Our challenger's first opponent, Black Cat. Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
I sharpened these just for you.
That one. That one.
Beautifully dodged!
Can you dodge this, I wonder?
I can. I did it. This music.
Try this! These claws rendle!
Here it comes, Black Cat's lithe and lethal maneuver.
Back here.
My ring! Please bear with us while we repair the ring.
That's really cool.
Going up!
So we have the opportunity to destroy the ring ourselves by being thrown into it. That sucks.
They're back on their feet. What creature?
I'll gut you like a cod!
Interesting. Why is she only 20 feet tall? The animal spirit that she's inhabiting. Kind of like how that boss at the end
Your
of
mincemeat!
Vanguard, the dungeon that we did. Oh. Is it gonna... Brilliant.
A vicious blow! Oh,
If they get too many souls or feral souls, I think is what they call them at one point, then it actually changes their physical look. Which is what she has done.
amazing! The challenger saw straight through it!
These claws rendle!
Here, over, but don't come back. Ooh!
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
I forgot she went back to that other one. I'm glad I
To
moved.
me, echo of my soul!
They're still in it, but for how long?
No! I wasn't at the corner enough. Saddest day.
To me,
Oh god, they got a
echo
hard
of my
raising.
soul!
That sucks. There, 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 right there. Not there, but we can go. Come here first. Oh, nope. That's fine.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Over here.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Let's go. Come on. Victory! Came back just as you were falling. Welcome back, Border. I win, Black Cat. Heh.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Woohoo!
It's all over. Until
Right,
next
one
time.
piece of gear is the only thing I can get. You know, I'm not even sure. I think I'm just gonna pass on all of these for now until I know which one I want to go for. I should probably go look at that. Bravo! Bravo! You were simply magnificent out there. The president's eye for talent is keen as ever. So, now that you have your first victory under your belt, I shall tell you more about the Arcadion. The championship traces its roots to a time in Alexandria long before the coming of the Turali people. It was very different in the beginning, though, with matches pitting recreated simulacra against each other. That's right, the very same that fought at your side. But with the advent of soul-derived resuscitation, battles to the death between living combatants became the norm, and all without any actual deaths. The contest evolved once more after Zeralja was made king. It was he who proposed the use of feral souls to enhance one's flesh, leading to the technology for it being devised. It would be Zeralja who was like, put a beast in there. I don't want to see humans fight anymore, I want to see beasties. So it was that combatants took on the power and likeness of beasts, and the audience experienced newfound heights of excitement. However, when Zeralja raised the banners of war to embark on his conquest, all feral souls were reserved for the army's use. We had no choice but to suspend operations in the Arcadion. What happened afterwards, I believe you know. Having gone mad, the king was vanquished by your hands, and shortly thereafter, our beloved queen was taken from us. Though we are thankfully safe now, sadness and uncertainty darken our hearts. Some may think it in poor taste to resume the championship now of all times, but it is now most of all that the people need cheering up. And as I mentioned when we first spoke, we wish to help them forget their cares. Did you see how the audience roared when you, the upstart challenger, triumphed over our rising rookie? You have captured their imaginations, and I hope you will continue to do so. Hi, kitty. Oh, I can't believe I lost to someone who wasn't even using a feral soul. What are you? Someone who is intensely jealous of your eyes. Damn it all! I can't leave things like this! Ugh. Say, would you mind if I watched you for a while? Don't worry. I don't have any hard feelings. I'm just curious, that's all. About what you can do. Sure. More fans. Finding fans everywhere we go. As fickle as felines, oh my god, my words. As fickle as a feline, that one. But I do hope you won't hold it against her. Deep down, she has a good heart. Most black cats do. I will take the crit hit, thank you. Introduce you to your next appointment. Today is not a day for words. You know what I meant. Although unexpected company has appeared, let us focus on the match ahead. To the next one. Allow me to introduce your next opponent. Is it the one in yellow? Is it April O'Neil? It is! Oh gosh, she's a bee! This is Honey Bee Lovely, the darling of the Arcadian. What is this music that's playing right now? Oh my god, I love it. As you can doubtless guess, she utilizes the soul of a bee, and an extremely venomous one at that. But rather than her poison, you should be wary of her ability to charm all before her. For in addition to her winsome charm, which serves her well as a songstress, she can produce the pheromones of a queen bee to enthrall even her foes. Those who fall under her spell delight in the torment she unleashes upon them. Oh god. Oh god. Which is why the audience will be spectating via special contraptions cloaked in holograms. It wouldn't do to have hundreds of people be enthralled, now would it? No, I suppose not, no. In short, there's nothing lovely about her. Despite what she may claim, you're in for a bad time. That may be so, but I have faith that you will prevail. Now, sally forth and show us your mettle. This song. Please tell me that that song plays during the entire fight, because it must. Oh no! I went to the wrong thing. That's what I get for not paying attention. Let me back! That's what I want. Let's do it! Oh, I went and should have looked at the... No, we'll do it afterwards. I forgot to go look at what piece I wanted. Oh my god. Oh good, it does play. Oh god. She has our same eyes.
Scarlet with a sting.
Yellow and green.
Adorable,
We're in trouble.
Sweet, but poisonous. Honey, be lovely.
She's got a great look, dude. I'm scared.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience. Submit to your lovely queen.
Beautifully judged.
Oh, I'm still in
A
it.
vicious blow. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Now to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms.
What is this?
Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
Go away from me. This is interesting. Don't get hit again, and then I should be fine.
Alas, her charms were not to be denied.
Oh god. Oh my. What is this chaos?
I'll make you mine.
She has a southern lilt to her accent. Get it up. Get out. I didn't think she did originally, but yeah, dude, she does. She's got that southern belle in her. We did it!
A little taste to make it interesting.
Here comes her fearsome venom strike!
No hard feelings if I kill you? What? Are you kidding me? It didn't work? B is for brilliant.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
such a good fight.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is!
No. Oh, I made it okay.
We're just getting started! Who's my obedient little bee?
How is this person not been hit by anything? I need you to take a hit, bro. Oh god, no! It came from behind me. I'm dead. Oh, it's the death.
Your support means the world to me, everyone!
Fuck.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenge is still standing.
B is to break you to a bloody pulp!
Oh god. Oh god. What is happening? I am so lost in where anything was going. Holy shit.
What a clash! Neither side is willing to yield. What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
We're just getting started!
We lived! After dying twice.
The match is decided!
I blame the new voice actor, she's clearly
goes
Texan.
to the challenger.
Blame the streamer? Aww. Waiting for the oh bless. Yo! There should have been a oh bless you. But there was not. Can't blame me, it's not my fault.
It's all over. Until next time.
I dig it, Left Sharp. That was a cool fight. And I'm not gonna lie, that song is a bop. What a performance that was! I knew you could do it, my friend. To think you actually managed to take Honeybee down. You're the real deal. With this victory, you're now eligible to challenge the remaining champion of the light heavyweight division. And as eager as I am to see you claim the crown, it will take some time to make arrangements for the match. While you wait, why not find yourself a second? That is, someone who supports you by gathering information on your opponents and giving advice on your training. Wait! If she needs a second, then please let me do it. Those who lose aren't allowed to fight for a while, so I'm free. Above all, I'd like to see the person who defeated me defeat everyone else, too. As an active fighter, I suppose you would know your opponents better than most. If Ryu was willing, then I certainly wouldn't object. I mean, sure. I'd be happy to have. I wish to know who does her eyes. Who makes your contacts for you, ma'am? Yeah, I know that too, right? This whole ensemble. You won't regret this. Now, if I'm to be your second, you ought to know my real name. I'm Yana. I look forward to working together. Honestly, cute-ass name. Let's head to my gym. It's a bit messy, but it's far more comfortable than in this dreary old place. As you seem to have everything well in hand, I will excuse myself. I shall see you again when it is time for the match. Cool. I'll take direct hit, actually. Does liking a cat lady make us furry? No. Not this. This here? Nah. This here? Probably. Yana is keen for a change of scenery. Right then, follow me. The gym isn't too far from here. Ryuko's a furry confirmed. I'm not, but I dig the anthro look. I blame Disney for having me grow up on shit like Robin Hood. Hey, aren't you Ryu, the fighter who doesn't use a regulator? Yeah. To not only fight but win without using a feral soul? God, you're absolutely amazing. I'll be cheering for you from now on. I am playing as a Thundercat, because fucking Thundercats are cool, bro. Love you no matter if you were furry or not. Friend does with your own does. Here's the thing. If I was, I would just fucking say it, because it's the internet and I get away with anything I want. But I'm not. I just like the anthro look. It looks fucking cool. I was so surprised when I saw you in the ring. You're the hero who protected us from the soldiers. Yep. I've been your biggest fan ever since. You'll win your next match too, I just know it. Hey, let's go. You heartless fiend! How dare you embarrass our sweet honeybee like that? I hate you! Bye, guys. Enjoy this feeling while you can, new blood. You'll be begging for mercy come your next match. My, the fans are quite riled up today. I understand the need to let out their frustration, but I wish they could find more productive ways to use that energy. Okay. But do excuse me. I'm something of a storyteller, and I have a keen interest in seeing how this championship unfolds. When you have a moment, I would like to ask a few questions. Oh gosh, we've got our Chaucer here. Wait, you're a black cat. What are you doing? Keeping company with the lass who just beat you. With the lass who just beat you. That's probably why you lost. You don't have any pride. Huh. I'd much rather watch your sister fight. Nobody put on a show like Wicked Thunder. Whoa. Harsh. This is never ending. Let's get out of here. Our next best friendo. Looks like we managed to slip away. Come on, Jim's over here. You want to talk about this Wicked Thunder business? By the way, I'll do you one better. Not only am I a Thundercat, I can also be a Thundercat who is a Power Ranger now. Best of both worlds, bro. And here it is. Tri-Tails Training, the home of Alexandria's finest fighters. That being said, I'm the only one here at the moment. It's also my actual home. The first floor is where I live, and the basement is where I train. Now don't be shy, go on in and make yourself comfortable. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. Let's go. Oh, wait, who? Hello? Look at her little baby tail. I don't think I've ever noticed if the Makote children and the other... Are all the Makote kids with tiny tails? This is the first time I've ever noticed a tiny tail. It's a pleasure to meet you, miss. My name is Nayuni. Thank you very much for looking after my sister. Oh, she's so cute. Thanking her for knocking me out, are ya? Anyway, as you may have pieced together, I have two sisters, and though they're gone now, our parents were originally from Tyrol. Oh, that explains a lot. They happened to be in Yasulani when the dome appeared and ended up trapped. Here they took up work as hunters, but they were always opposed to regulators and never wore them. And then one day they went out and they never came back. Truth be told, I became interested in you because you reminded me of our parents. Like them, you're averse to using souls. We, on the other hand, don't see such a problem with the practice. So, at our sister's urging, we started wearing regulators after mother and father died. It's only because they weren't wearing regulators when they passed that we can still remember them. Whether we're better off for it, I can't say. I was too little to understand when it happened, but I've heard the stories from my sisters, so when I see you fight, I can't help but feel anxious. Ryu, I say this knowing your stance, but won't you consider wearing a regulator in matches, if only to revive yourself should the worst come to pass? I'm afraid you can't change people's minds when it comes to soul use, Nayuni. It's a question of culture and upbringing. But rather than talk about such things, we should celebrate. You've won 2 championship matches now, Ryu. This calls for drinks. We've only got energy tonics, but it's the gesture that counts, right? Ooh, let's go. You're celebrating even though you lost? It's a cute kid. And I like the way this girl thinks. Had a fight? Grab a drink. Oppa! Here's the thing. We're not even drinking alcohol. We're drinking energy drinks. So we just downed a shit ton of caffeine. So you know we're vibrating from the inside right now, just ready to go and like scrap somewhere. And now we're sitting and having a conversation. Oh my god. So, after what that delightful fan said outside earlier, I imagine you're curious about my sister. I'm more I want your contacts. Border, tell me this is not some of the most beautiful colorations in any Makote's eyes you've ever seen ever. Because it doesn't exist anywhere else. I need this in my life. Her name's Eutrope, and she rose to be a top contender in the heavyweight division. She became a fighter to look after me and Nayuni first and foremost, but it turned out she was great at it. Hardly surprising, I suppose. She always excelled at anything she set her mind on. She was a natural at combat, and on top of that, she mastered how to wield Electrope. Hold on, I've just the thing. Little tiny. I think I know why she has tiny tail. Holy hi. Hello. Wicked Thunder was her ring name. She harnessed the Levin Steed soul in conjunction with Electrope and could shapeshift to adapt to her enemies in battle. I'm confident enough in what I can do. Eutrope herself taught me how to fight, but I could never emulate her fighting style. What if she's only half Makote? What if she's a Makote Vera? Maybe that's why she has a little tiny tail, because her tail comes up like a Vera's does, like a little bunny tail. The thing is, she just disappeared one day without saying a word to us. She was so close to being immortalized, too. Right, you wouldn't know. All Arcadian fighters retire young. Feral soul transfiguration is just too much of a burden on the body. Those who fight to the age of 20 are immortalized in the Ascension Arcadia Hall of Fame. This comes with the privilege of moving to the luxury residences on Everkeep's upper level, where they can live out their days in comfort. Eutrope threw all of that away when she vanished. I just can't wrap my head around why. And it's obvious that Eutrope didn't die because they remember her. But that's enough reminiscing for now. It can't be long now before your next match, so let's head back to the Arcadian. Good luck, Ryu, and please be careful. No problem, kid. I'm hyped up on energy drinks now. I can't lose. I'm pissed or not. Exactly. What I would love to see, this may be a thing, right? This, right here, face wear. I wonder if, because I haven't opened this yet, this is something I have to go unlock somewhere. I wonder if this allows for like contacts, or, you know, if I'm wearing a hat, then I could also wear glasses, that type of stuff. But I wonder if that has something to do with it. Because this is the first time I've ever seen eyes like that. And I would love for it to be an option somewhere in the game. Breeze on that 25-hour energy. Bruh, let's go. Alright, before we go in the next match, or I guess what I could do, instead of going for the pieces, is go for the accessories, but I think I'd rather go for the pieces. Question is, which piece do I go for first? Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here. Between the outfits and the eyes, they need to both be released for glamorous customization. So I have no doubt that we'll get the outfits for sure. Where do I need to go? Here. Okay, so if I go for Disciples of War, it should be in here. Scouting. I even wear. Oh my god, I can. Nice. What about the coat? Okay. I'm digging it. Look. Midriff. Always a positive. Alright, I really like the coat. A lot. We may go for the coat first. Pants. Boots. Ooh. Oh, I really like the boots. Oh, I really like the boots. What else is in here? That was scouting and aiming. This fucking Zorro mask. Ah! Okay, so aiming is just a short jacket with still a midriff, so always positive. What about... Oh, fending coat. Nice, nice. Maiming coat. This would go on my... Oh, look at the Reaper coat! Anything that shows off the arms, bruh. Now I'm kind of thinking we go for Reaper stuff. I do like the red silver look as well. So like if we put all this together, right? This is the Reaper outfit. And I guess if I wanted to go with... It says a heavyweight bandana. Oh my god. I have no choice. The headpiece is just sunglasses. Oh god, what a great look. More belts? Yeah. Oh, I probably need to get from the hollow blade. Okay. Oh man. All right, magic. I've been leveling up my my red mage, so. Oh, let me. Red mage also gets like this Zorro mask looking thing. That's goofy. Coat of casting. Oh, good coat. Midriff. Good coat, good coat. How about my legs? How about my feetsies? Good boots. Macho Man ready set. Oh yeah! Alright, so what about the next one? This one came with weapons. Not too crazy about these. Did they just get longer? Hold up. No, same size. This is Viper. Oh, I see. That's just so I can color it. but it's gonna be the same. Alright, cool. That's gonna be the savage stuff, which we probably won't be running for a while. But, if I have... Hold up. What was it that I can get? What's it called? Universal Tombstone. That's probably to get the weapon, which would be you. Yep, there's my tombstone. Quetzali. Alright, what do you look like? Go ahead and remove that. Oh, it's a Quetzalcoatl. Where's Viper? There it is. What you look like? That's kind of cool. The cream of the crop top that is. Alright. So I guess I could start going for the tombstones to get these, because what is this in comparison right now with my... Because I could get a tombstone now and get the weapon immediately. Because I think I've got... Yeah, so I have the amount to get it. Where was I? Right here? +6. Oh, shit. Yeah. I think that's what we do. I think we go get the weapon first. So we will get... What do I need? Oh god, I need 7 of the hollow blades. That makes sense. So we'll just start getting the hollow blades. I won't worry about looks just yet. And then I'll probably work with my free company to start doing maybe raid nights or something. Get back into that, because these fights were fun. I can only imagine the Savage versions are super great. Where am I going? This way. My Macho Man impersonation has sadly deteriorated from lack of practice. So he senses in and just turns to Goldar. To be fair, it's only like a hop, skip, and a jump away from Goldar. Maybe not even a hop, skip, and a jump. It's just a hop and a skip. It's pretty dang close. Because there's not too much difference between Goldar and Macho Man when Macho Man could do something like, oh yeah, the Power Rangers are going down. Like, it's just, it's right there. You know what I mean? Alright, Yana. Let's do the thing. Here we go, Ryu. I'll do my best to support you as your second. Alright, let's do it. I will take the direct hits, please. Yana's excitement is palpable. Of course it is. Everybody's stoked. If you win this next fight, you'll become champion of the light heavyweight division. Let's give it everything we've got. Let's go. My condolences to the actor having to do that voice for 3 seasons, him and Rita. Bro. You know that they were guzzling tea every second that they were awake. Right, let's take a look at your opponent. Oh my god, he's a bomb. Witness me! That there, I regret to say, is the reigning light heavyweight champion, Brute Bomber. I can't decide if this is Yakuza battle music. No, it is Yakuza battle music. I was gonna say it skirts the Doom option here, but it's more Yakuza. He uses the might of the Bomb King to ignite all that he touches, but that'll be the least of your worries. He's a dirty fighter who'll do anything and everything to win. The rules be damned. Countless of his opponents had to be carried to the infirmary. But you'll be fine, I'm sure of it. If you bested me, you can best the Brute Bomber too. Now go and blast that loathsome lout out of his own ring, and come back here, the new champion. No problem, kitty. We got this. A third of the production was just throat lozenges. Yeah. It also helps, if you stop to think about it, how many of those lines they didn't have to do because they were repeats from previous episodes. You know what I mean? So that, make my monster growl, like that, she would only really have to record maybe 3 or 4 different versions of it before they could just use it in all 60 episodes. So thankfully, there's a good chunk of all those repeated lines they never had to record after the first or second session. So that cuts down, gosh, for a typical, without going into some of the special episodes for Power Rangers, the typical filler episodes, they probably weren't even needed for, to be honest with you. So, at least I'd like to hope so, because damn, you can stress out someone's voice easy. Easy. Like, what was it? I think it was Ashley Birch who came out and, you know, made people aware that this shit's difficult. Because when she did all the lines for Horizon Zero Dawn, she actually came out and she was like, yeah, I was very close to losing my voice, like in a very permanent way, because of, if I recall correctly, she loves the job, right? She's not here like bitching about being a voice actress, but like the constraints that were done, how quickly they needed it, how many lines she had to do in a day, like that shit takes a toll. So, and especially people who have to do like monster noises, growls constantly, that kind of stuff. Woof. If it's not a natural growl in your tone, like, it's not necessarily a growl, but she's got a really great natural rasp in her voice, is, oh gosh, I'm forgetting her name now. I gotta look her up, because I love her voice to pieces, and I can't believe I'm forgetting her name. She was the voice for Barbara Gordon in Batman Beyond. Angie Harmon. So someone with like a natural rasp in their voice, much easier to do because then they can just talk and they don't have to alter anything. But anytime you have to actually alter your vocal cords, that strain is crazy. Can't remember what game it was, but one voice actor was coughing up blood. It's fucked. Oh gosh. Yeah, that kind of, it's difficult, man. Because if we don't take care of it, I mean, if we don't take care of our vocal cords well enough, you know, like I'm sitting here drinking coffee when, if I'm going to be talking for 8 hours straight, like I have been on, you know, several of these streams where we voice the whole game, I should be drinking tea. And I shouldn't be drinking cold water. I should be drinking room temp at the very least. But I don't. I like cold water. And I like hot coffee. But the sugar in coffee makes it difficult. It should just be tea. Yeah, Dee Bradley Baker's just a beast, man. And there's some voice actresses who've been doing this for a while. Like, what's her name? Erin Fitzgerald streams on Twitch. And there are several times where if she's got a job coming up, she will go on what she calls vocal rest. Not what she calls, but the industry will call vocal rest. And she just literally won't speak. She just doesn't talk. She rests her vocal cords so that she can do the thing. Before and after. This guy looks nutty.
I'll blow you to smithereens. The proof bomber has muscled his way into the ring. Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Oh, it's on that side. No! I should have known. I thought he was just gonna be in front of it. That makes sense.
Die!
Oh, it's a push. Just not paying attention.
You should know that I have a short fuse. Die! Don't mind me, throat's a bit parched.
Oh, he's juicing.
Banned compound detected. Combatant disqualified.
Oh!
Out of the way, tin can!
Oh, buddy.
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel! No more distractions!
Oh, I didn't get him fast enough.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
Oh, God. I expect him to go the other direction. Fuck.
I can't lose! I won't!
Oh, in this one. Oh, and you've got things going out from underneath us? Oh, fuck off.
Die!
back to the honeybee fight. She was nicer than you. Oh god. So you're doing this thing, which means I need to be here. The other side's going on.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard. They're back on their feet. What crit?
The fact that the announcer actually reacts to people falling and getting back up is pretty great. Not gonna lie. Love it to pieces. Which side? Fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna eat it.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Got hit by that. Go. Eh. Let's go. Don't kill me.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
For the record, I made the Roy joke before he got DQ'd for straight up using pets. Yeah. True facts, true facts. What's up, Hemlock? How are you, buddy?
KO!
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Alright. I think this is what we wanted, right?
It's all over. Until next time.
We'll pass on everything. We'll just give me this. And we got it. We're good. Okay, I'm doing pretty good, bud. You did it! You really did it! Even though you beat me, I'm absolutely over the moon for you. It's truly astonishing what you can do without a feral soul. I am the feral soul. With this, you're now the light heavyweight champion. Congrats, Ryu. Now, there's going to be a ceremony to officially crown you champion. All and sundry will be watching, so make sure you wear something you won't regret. Nope, I'm gonna wear what I'm wearing. Ready, are you? Then let's get you on stage for your big moment. Let's do it. My fellow citizens, we have gathered to recognize a new champion in the Arcadion, a rising star who shot up to the top of the light heavyweight division at breakneck speed. Are we streaking? Hell yeah. Without further ado, please give a warm welcome to the woman of the hour. The unstoppable upstart, the unenhanced but unbeatable, the one and only Tsume! The warrior of light, the savior of Arcadion. Look at this entrance, dude! Fuck yeah! Immediately tears off pants. Hold it right there. Alright, Bomber's upset. Your victory was but a farce, and I refuse to accept it. Oh shit. Bro, I kicked your ass. What do you want? Oh my! It appears Brute Bomber is unsatisfied with the outcome of his match. You fought with 8 of you. How is that fair? Let's settle this one-on-one. You and me. Oh boy. How much you want to bet Wicked Thunder pops in? You're one to talk about fair. If it's supposed to be one-on-one, fight without your bloody Bomb King. Shut your mouths! I make the rules! Yeah, you had to know she was gonna show up. Oop. Let's go, Wicked Thunder. What in the world just happened? I should keep my weapons out, just saying. God, this chick is so cool. Eutrope? I don't believe it. Wicked Thunder, the heavyweight fighter who suddenly vanished, has returned. I will have your soul. Prepare yourself. What? But it's mine. What's this? Wicked Thunder has just challenged the unstoppable upstart. But it's my soul. I'm currently using it. You can't have it. Alas, as much as I wish to bear witness to their clash, Wicked Thunder's license was revoked upon her disappearance. I am unable to sanction such a match. Intriguing. Most intriguing. This voice. It's the president. I will allow a special exhibition match. Prepare Wicked Thunder's ring and prepare yourself, upstart. You heard it, folks! By permission of the president, a match will be held. Who will emerge the victor? Neoteric Witch or the Unenhanced Warrior? This is an event you cannot afford to miss. Oh boy. Yana, what the fuck, man? Feeder Hemlock. You got it! Oh, damn, look at that eye twitch. Eutrope, where have you been? Why have you come back now? I'm sorry, it's just... I wasn't prepared to see my sister like that. It's a shame your big moment was spoiled, but now that the match's been decided, there's nothing for it but to prepare. As a former heavyweight fighter, Eutrope's more than a cut above everyone you've faced thus far. Even so, having seen how quickly you've climbed up the ranks to become champion, I reckon you're far from overmatched. As Nayuni mentioned, Eutrope... rather wicked thunder, harnesses the Levenstead's soul, or the Levensteed's soul, and employs Electrope in battle. Her ring's a recreation of an imagery of an imaginary city designed to allow her the full use of her powers. Her bouts are notoriously so dangerous that there isn't even seating for spectators. And while she's my sister, I'm your second. So you go out there, Ryu, and you win this. You got it, kid. Yana don't know you well, do you? Listen, we've only just met. So that's fair. You gotta forgive her a little bit. Are peds okay? You know what? Do I have any on me? Skill, speed, vitality? Yep, peds are gonna be alright. I wonder if any of these gave me a sticker. No sticker. Soup doesn't count as a ped. So I have mesquite soup, which honestly sounds amazing, and especially nutrient-rich soup. Chock full of diced popoto, or popoto, I guess is how you're supposed to say it, and smoky mesquite beans. I've got aqua pazza. Oh, it's fish. I don't want fish. Roast roe neck. God, that sounds good. Spell speed, though. I don't need spell speed. That's piety, spell speed, critical. Critical hit plus 10%, vitality, and skill speed all plus 10%. I could just take a sunset carrot nibbles. It's just a healthy meal before a fight. Indeed. Pumpkin ratatouille, crit and skill speed. I may just use these because they're all my old ones instead of using my high. Oh, I'll use these. Skill speed 8%, vitality 8%. Well, this is crit 8, vitality 8, and skill speed 8. I may just do this one. Wait till I get in there to eat it. Beans can do it at the right time. I'm just gonna turn into, oh god, what's his face from Dragon Ball? Krillin. Just fart in the face of my opponents. Come on, Q. We're almost there. Let's go, let's go. Oh, this is gonna be cool. What's up, Utro? I want her outfit, dude. Something about the asymmetry of that outfit. I dig it.
Wielding both magic and machina, she's a witch for a new age, the wondrous Wicked Thunder!
Whoa. So her sister's a cat, she's a horse. God damn.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Ooh, listen to this music.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential. Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at that massive cannon! Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Oh shit! Back.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
Alright, that again. Crazy.
Take this! If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Fuck. Fuck.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Oh, please.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Be gone.
I gotta be right about here. Oh, fuck that up.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I had it, but I wasn't quick.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Oh, fuck. I really know what side she's gonna do it to.
How are you still standing?
Do this.
I cannot! I must not lose!
Damn.
Damn it. No choice but to withdraw.
Not defeated, just tired. Oh,
In a
boy.
shocking turn of events, Wicked Thunder has fled the ring. Our unstoppable upstart is victorious.
Damn.
It's all over. Until next time.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, I'll leave everything else to you guys. I run away with the cat. You're safe. Oh, thank goodness. But for you to actually triumph, it seems you have the stuff to succeed even in the upper divisions. I was hoping to have a word with Eutrope, but she's disappeared again. There's nothing else to do for now, so let's head back to the gym. You don't want to maybe talk to those guys about where the fuck she's been? And who is the president? This mysterious man. She will erase you, but she has no idea you have a number 2 pencil. She doesn't. We've come with the ultimate weapon. Win the minion and run. Yep, that's what it did. Amazing. The graffiti over here is top notch. Nayuni will have watched the fight at home. I wonder what she thought of, well, everything. Come on, let's head in. What's up, little kid? I'm relieved you're unharmed, Ryu. But what a shock it was to see you trope again. And in that manner. Oh shit. Big sis, come home. What are you doing here? Well, no matter. I'm not here to fight you, but to talk to my sisters. Good, because we have a mountain of questions for you. Why did you disappear without a word? What exactly have you been doing all this time? I'll explain everything in due course. But if you want to live, Yana, you need to give up fighting right now. What? Why? Because if you repeatedly transfigure your flesh with a feral soul, you'll eventually develop psychonecrosis, an irreversible disease where your own soul degrades. Once it's begun, it's too late. All you can do is await death. Like me. This can't be true. I knew there were risks, but isn't that what fighters are immortalized? So we can get out before it's too late? Yana, have you ever met one of the immortalized? The life of comfort promised at retirement is just a lie woven to exploit us and cover up our deaths. But I remember them all. How can that be if they're dead? Rather than to new homes, the fighters are taken to a secret facility. There, their regulators are removed and they are kept in confinement until they die. Without their regulators fitted, Everkeep's systems have no way of detecting their death, nor of preserving their memory. I had noticed changes to my body and so decided to seek the counsel of the immortalized. And when I snuck into the president's office to ascertain their whereabouts, I discovered the sordid truth. I feared I would become another victim if I remained, so I disappeared and began searching for a cure to the illness. Did you find one? Ooh. In theory, the remedy is another person's soul, but an ordinary one won't do. Nah, it has to be a surprisingly dense one. Oops. Like yours. I bear you no ill will, but you're my only hope of survival. We're gonna be rivals, you and I. Rather than ambush you in the city and cause a disturbance, I challenged you in the ring, certain I would claim my prize. I knew the president wouldn't pass by the opportunity for a thrilling match, but I had become weaker than I'd realized. That's the only reason we're having this conversation now. Next time, I will have your soul. Wait, Eutrope. Even if it's to save yourself, you can't just take the soul of another. It isn't right. That's easy for you to say. You don't live with the knowledge that every single moment your soul is being eaten away. Oh boy. Run away! Forgive my intrusion. I'd come to see how you were faring after your sister's sudden appearance. But I fear I've overheard something most distressing. So you didn't know either, despite your position in Ascension Arcadia? Had I known, I assure you, I would not commemorate with such enthusiasm. I would not commentate with such enthusiasm. It was in the belief that our fighters were safe that I enjoyed my work. There's only one thing to do. We make the truth public and stop the fights. I don't want anyone else to suffer. Oh, no. That is the worst thing we could possibly do. The president shows no mercy to those who get in his way. Should we go public with his secret, no one would be safe. Not you, me, or any of the fighters. That Eutrope is kept silent, I suspect, is because she understands this. I suppose you're right. In hindsight, it's because he's such a ruthless man that he could cover up the disease. I believe we have but one recourse. Ah, son of a bitch! Why is it me? You must rise to the very summit of the Arcadian and become the Grand Champion. You see, the Grand Champion is granted access to all the souls in our repository. While it wouldn't be the intended purpose of this privilege, you would be at liberty to release them. By thus getting rid of all feral souls left, the fighters would no longer be at risk. With the skill you've displayed thus far, I have faith that you can do it. Well, that was my intention anyway, so... You got it, bud. Good. Now, it would garner suspicion if I lingered for too long, so I shall take my leave. If you'll excuse me. As you recall, I can't fight in any matches for a while, and given what I know now, it's just as well. But I'll of course continue to support you as best I can. At the same time, Nayuni and I'll undertake our own search for a cure for psychonecrosis. There has to be a way to save our sister without sacrificing you, or anyone else for that matter. Here we go. To be honest, I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything. I put on a brave face for Nayuni's sake, but the truth is, I'm terrified. I'm really glad to have you with us in this. This has become more than just a fighting competition, but for the sake of our goal, we'll have to go along with it. So come and find me here when the time's... Oh my god. So come and find me here when it's time to begin your cruiserweight campaign. Oh. Ah, there is our new light heavyweight champion. I have been most eager to talk to you, my friend. Who dis? Oh, it's our Chaucer. I believe a proper introduction is in order. My name is Gabreau, and I am a cartoonist. That is, a storyteller in the medium of art. Most of our works are inspired by the battles in the Arcadion, and I'd love nothing more than to chronicle the journey of the unstoppable upstart. I shall make myself available nearby for when you have a moment to share your tales. Gabreau. I know that name. Gabreau's works are tremendously popular in Solution 9, and the fact that he wants to make a story about you is proof of your own popularity. You could do worse than to have a chat with him. Alright, well, let's do it. I will take... skill speed. Alright, Gabreau. Gather warrior, do one thing. So, here's the thing. There is actually... This is another one of those pieces of the game that I never really got into, but probably should. There is actually an island sanctuary where we can go and genuinely just chill. Like, there's shit to do there where we can build it up, add attractions, you know, raise minions and various other animals and that kind of thing. But I've never done it. So the fact that you brought up can't do one thing on this island, I was like, oh, you know what? There is actually an island we could go do things on and just chill. Ah, Ryu, I was hoping you'd stop by. Let's just talk. You wish to talk? Well, I could tell you a little more about myself, I suppose. I am a cartoonist, as you know, and I primarily draw inspiration from the matches in the Arcadion. See what I did there? My cartoons enjoy great popularity here in Solution 9, even if I do say so myself. And mark my words, my next series featuring you as a protagonist is guaranteed to be a bestseller. Or recount the fights. Though the light heavyweight division is in the lowest tier of the championship, you surprised one and all by rising up as champion without the use of feral souls. And you didn't stop there. When former heavyweight fighter Wicked Thunder unexpectedly appeared to challenge you, you bested her as well. Never have we seen such drama in the Arcadion. Like most others, I watched your matches at the edge of my seat, but I've been most keen to hear your first-hand account. Pray, spare no detail. You better pay the cartoonist well. We can't eat exposure. This guy consumes souls. He'll be fine. Your words have provided me with insight and inspiration both. With a few embellishments, I believe I can produce a story that will grip the reader from start to finish. Embellishments? You're not going to tell it doesn't happen? What do you mean embellishments? Is this just going to be what's-his-face from BG3? Where we were like, yeah, we fought a bunch of gobos, and he was like, a dragon appeared! It's like, no? What do you mean embellishments? Lest you misunderstand, my works are not intended to be accurate records of events. In the name of a good story, I may take some liberties with certain details. What detail? For example, what if Black Cat had brought even deadlier techniques to bear against you? Or if Honeybee Lovely, whose sweet facade concealed a terrible temper, had become further enraged? What sort of carnage might have unfolded if the Brute Bomber had stooped to lower lows to seize victory? And last but not least, what if Wicked Thunder refused to retreat, resolving instead to fight on? Why are you dabbing? Yep, that's my face in real life too. In such a manner do I let my mind wander when I produce my works, and this time I'm confident that I have a bestseller on my hands. I thank you for taking the time to share your account with me. I wish you continued success in the arena. Oh good, savages are now available. Talk about embellishments. Oh man. Damn. Alright, well that's the raid tier for now. We're gonna have to wait for the other ones to get released. I don't know if there's an alliance raid yet or not. Let's go find out. It's this thing over here, level 100, and it's an unlockable. It might be the alliance raid. Oh gosh, I got all the way around. I definitely read the punctual as punchable when that popped up. Are you in the back rooms? Sure enough. Alright, Nostalgia, what's up? Something stray in the neighborhood. Ryu, I've been looking all over for you. Apologies for the lack of pleasantries, but there's precious little time to spare. A curious anomaly has wormed its way into living memory, and we fear it could pose a terrible threat if left alone. Please, you have to help us. Oh, why not? Let's do it. Wonderful! Oblivion is lucky to count you among its allies. Let's reconvene at the Gate of Remembrance then. I can explain more there. But fair warning, you may not be able to recognize me at first glance. Interesting. So we need to go to... Gate of Remembrance. Where you at? Destination. What have you for me, Nostalgia? Oh, she's a robot. Aha! There you are, Ryu. Why are you a robot? It's me, Nostalgia. Surprised? You know, kinda, but not really. With Zeralja gone, Oblivion's been allocating its resources to an investigation of living memory. Utilizing Kafsiwa's technology, we developed remote-controlled sentries operable from the back room, so our surveys are both safe and efficient. That's fair. That's a good point. To think that all this once lay at Everkeep's summit. I can't help but wonder if a shade of my father ever resided in this grand city. Forgive me. I did say I'd explain the circumstances behind all this. During an earlier survey of the area, I encountered one of the Endless. He claimed to be one of the city's caretakers and offered me a guided tour. I accepted, thinking I could conduct my observations at the same time, but that's when we discovered the anomaly, a rift in the very fabric of living memory. Oh, shit. I'm sure you'd rather see it yourself to believe it, though. Let's make for the Esperance wheels first. Constancy, the Endless who guided me, he should be there and on duty. Oh boy. It is going to be the raid. Oh, let's go! Alliance raids are some of my favorite things to get into. I just love good fucking boss fights. And the normal raids, alliance raids, and trials offer that. Oh, what am I doing? I opened up flying here. Oh, Alexandria. I'm real bummed that we don't get to see it all kinds of lively anymore. Even if I agree with the outcome. Ain't it, though? It's depressing. Oh, I can't go through the bars? Rude. Makes you wonder if maybe they'll use this place in some fashion later on. You know, 10 years down the line when we find out a way to resurrect all the souls. Hi, Constancy. A warm Yesterland welcome to you, my friend. Or should I say, welcome back? I had not expected you to return as our anomaly-slaying volunteer. I do hope I was able to make your first visit to the Gate of Remembrance a special one. Your associate here informed me of what occurred afterwards, namely, Her Majesty's regrettable demise. You needn't fret. I harbor no ill will against you. I, for one, would not wish to remain endless at the cost of such terrible sacrifice to worlds beyond. Though your efforts saw the city's terminals deactivated, I somehow remain. Still, I am grateful for my survival, as it allowed me to discover this peculiar phenomena. A lost district of living memory lies beyond this rift, you see. Oh? I previously informed you that our beautiful city was comprised of 4 areas, but this was not always the case. Numerous others once thrived, until one day our reality was irrevocably altered in an attempt to bridge our worlds to others, and several districts were consumed in the process. Oh, damn. Among the areas lost was a resplendent amusement district known as Dreamborough. This rift, however, allows us access through its streets once more. Okay, kind of cool. We took a cursory glance at the place for ourselves since we were curious to know what became of it. And? Oh my god. It's just another Disneyland. Freaking Kingdom Hearts everywhere. But there's nothing amusing about it. Quite the opposite, actually. We were promptly chased out by a horde of angry ghosts. After decades disconnected from living memory's aether supply, we must assume that the endless who reside there are no more. The once idyllic atmosphere has been marred by a dismal shroud, and I dare say our poor Dreamborough has warped itself into a place of nightmares. It has returned to us a lost soul who would longing... Wait. It has returned to us as a lost soul would, longing for connection. The beings within have come to call it the Stray Burrow Deadwalk. Whoa. Time for a proton pack, yeah, seriously. Now that it's reconnected with living memory, its presence is a risk to the city, so we'd like you to brave the Deadwalk and shed some light on this mystery. Okay. Let me in. I got this. Let me go fight off some ghosties. You have my thanks. I regret that I cannot give you a tour of the place myself, but know that I shall be with you in spirit. Okie dokie. Stray Burrow Deadwalk now accessible. Oh, is this a dungeon? Ha, it is a dungeon! Oh, let's do it. I thought it was gonna be a raid, but okay. I wonder if there is an alliance raid out right now. While we're queued, I'm gonna go look. It's probably not out at the moment. Raids. New, normal, and savage. Alliance raid. The newest alliance raid series will be based on... Oh no. The newest Alliance raid series will be based on Final Fantasy XI, titled Echoes of Vana'diel. Players will step into Vana'diel to explore the world of the acclaimed MMO predecessor to 14. The specifics of the raid were not discussed, but with 20 years of content, there are sure to be great boss battles and gear players can acquire. The first tier of this raid will be released in patch 7.1. Oh boy. So, the Alliance raid is not out yet. But I need it. I need it yesterday. Super. So when is patch 7.1? Dawntrail. It's probably not going to be for another couple of months, I would assume. There's my schedule. Patch schedule release. 7.1 is coming in November. Cool. So I only have to wait another 2 months. So in November I get the best of both worlds. Fucking beautiful. Alright, while we wait for this, let's go find something to hit. Rude. They just got here. Oh my god. So creepy. Oh no. Wait. Withdraw. I just realized. Fuck. I went into the fight. I meant to just go into the thing. Aw, damn. I wanted to go into the dungeon, not the big fight.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Alright, we'll listen to the music.
There is no limit to Electro's potential. trope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Still unsure how I'm supposed to be able to tell.
Take this! If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
How's this?
I lost track of my mouse.
And they're done! Is it over already? They're back on their feet! What grit!
I'll erase you.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Fast enough. And got those two mixed
Oh
up.
my! The challenger went down hard.
Be gone.
Here and here.
bet I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Got it.
How are you still standing? I cannot! I must not lose!
Nice. Just keep
It's
going.
all over. Until next time.
Congrats, friendos. Ooh, boss fight's still happening. We got 3 minutes. Now, let's fix this. Just that one, please. Actually, before we enter another thing, can I not land there? Extract. we go. Perfect. Oh. What? What is this music? Those who played 9 will know this theme. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh. Give it to me again. Yes. In 9, it was a big red ladybug, for lack of a better term. It was not a bun. Oh, there's 2 of them. I'm not killing the Bun Bun, I'm killing the mascot of Bun Bun. He's different. Victory! Yeah! For joining in on our parade. What? I'm afraid the festivities won't come to an end, but we will meet again soon. Of that you have my word. I wonder if Micah is ready. What? What nefarious plot do you have, tiny man? No loitering. Oh god. A wandering fluid soul. I don't know if I like the cut of your jib. nobody's running this dungeon, apparently. Thought we exercised all the ghosts here? Well... They did say those who had essentially the same rules as hauntings, right? Those who still had things to achieve, or those who had the strongest will, you know, or had something left undone, stuck around. Which is basically, hey, there's gonna be side quests here, have fun. Alright, Deadwalk, what do we got? Into the rift. Listen to this theme! Ah! I love this music. We're bumbling around the castle now. Stray babbles. God, I don't want to play FF9 so bad. This is so cool. I love it. Ghosties. Big oogie boogie. Holy. Got the prompt, might as well use it. His royal headness Leonog graces us with his presence. He's Leonog. Hi, Leonog. Worst looking mascot than what's his face from Persona 4. Or was it 3 that we played? Whatever it was. Regal Bear. Huh? No. No. No! No! Ow! God, I can't do anything. Help! he's gonna get me killed. Fuck. Fuck. Good cat head. Oh god, no! Y'all's reach is stupid. Oh god. No. 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 No! Fuck. This is some bullshit. Fucking A. Lions and tigers and elephants, oh my! Oh jeez. Jack in the pot. The one on the left. And there. God. They both went inside. inside. They're on the outside, so we need to be in, right? Ooh! It is so much bigger! Oh god. Oh. Oh. Oh! I didn't like that, not one bit. Definitely didn't watch where those guys were going. Thankfully they were. Balloons! Is this a new hotel in Vegas? If it isn't, it's gonna be. All my shit's wearing off. What are we doing? Nope. 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 Stop hitting the ground, for fuck's sake! Come on out, ghosties. What was that movie where it was like little, what was it? Like little burlap sack people, 7 or 9 or whatever it was. That's what this guy reminds me. Oh, you guys started it already. Nine, that one. How do I get out of here? I don't understand. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to... Got it. Fuck. I didn't see it until too late. And then go over here. And then against the living, so I have to stay dead. There we go. Against spirits. That was close. Much death. So much death. Do Lucio. Oof. Alright, let's go back to these guys. Alright guys, did it! You're back! Was the dead walk as haunting as we expected? Yeah. Let me get this straight. You met a disturbed mascot, attended a twisted tea party, were assaulted by a skywheel and a merry-go-round, then fought for your life in a haunted house? Yeah, just about. The Endless House, to be precise, and with that my suspicions are confirmed. In the days when Dreamborough yet flourished, the Endless House often held plays with volunteers from the audience. These volunteers would be cast as the story's heroes and tasked with rescuing a captive princess from Tsume, Lord of Nightmares. That sounds awfully similar to Ryu's experience. Precisely. Thus, I believe the Deadwalk's monstrous residents were given life by the lingering memories of the Endless who once called it home. As its name once implied, the district was built for those Endless who loved to dream. The theme park itself likely gained a mind of its own. Over the years, perhaps, it too harbored the hope that a hero would grant its former citizens' final, desperate wish for freedom. And for home. So, as I understand it, when Queen Sphene and Zeralja first attempted to enter dimensional fusion, a few areas within living memory suddenly vanished into the rift, including Dreamborough. And as the endless souls within began to fade, their memories and desires fused with the very essence of their home to turn the Deadwalk into what it is now. Considering the timing, we have to assume the district's reconnection is due to Her Majesty's last attempt at interdimensional fusion. But with Tsume gone, those lost souls should finally be able to rest in peace. I am not entirely certain, but the rift did close upon Ryu's return. I can only hope your hypothesis is true, and their role in that hollow performance has concluded. As has mine, I suspect. Long have I served as a guide, eager to bring joy to every visitor who passed through living memory's golden gates. But I see now why I remained. I was meant to perform this final act of guidance, to lead you both to those lost dreamers. I do not wish to dampen the mood, of course, so I shall take my leave. But I could not be prouder to serve my fellow citizens, and I could not be happier that you were my final guests. Farewell, my friends, and thank you. Truly. I pity him, but I think it's best to let him go. We should return to Solution 9. Your good deeds still need to go rewarded after all. I'll meet you back there, as my real self this time. Cool. As far as weird things the warrior's seen, 6 out of 10. I mean, that one was pretty creepy. Not the creepiest, but it was pretty creepy. I give it a 7. Oh, I went the wrong way. Alright, Nostalgia. A job well done, Ryu. With the Deadwalk anomaly taken care of, Oblivion can return to its regular surveys of the living memory. We'll have to decide carefully how best to handle the former haven of the Endless, but I do know one thing for sure. It's our duty to uncover the mysteries at the heart of living memory, what it was made for and what horrors kept it running, so that we never repeat those mistakes. I'd like to think that's what the lost souls there would have wanted as well, and that's what'll drive me forward. Thanks again for your help. Safe travels. Sweet. Alrighty. And unfortunately, it's gonna be a short stream today. I've got to go and do some meal prep for the rest of this week, and I've got D&D here in a little bit. And then starts my 10 days on, so streams may be a little sparse, but we'll see. It's all morning shifts, so I might have energy in the afternoon. But that's gonna be that. I gotta go be an adult. 10 days? Fucking yuck. Yeah, my boss went ahead and took his last week of vacation for the year. At least I think it's his last vacation for the year. But regardless, that's the plan. So, I'll catch you cats later. I hope you have a great and wonderful afternoon and a great week if I don't see ya. And if I do see ya, you know, we'll see what the mood takes as far as games are concerned. Take care, fam. Later.